Isle of Scale, headquarters of the Ark Society. Founded by Janus in 1991, the Ark Society is the world's most exclusive club. Its plutocratic
One more, I see. Won't you join us, sir?
I see someone's in a hurry to get inside. Well, sir. Exactly by the sun.
Sir, hope you're well.
Say, is that the, Master of Ceremonies? What would you put back there? Maybe some kind of scrap? There's gotta be another token around here. Wow. What the hell was that?
Hey, security guy! Hold up just a minute.
Portrait of the artist as a blank canvas.
You donating this year?
The clouds. They say it belonged to Montezuma. It was lost for over 500
Blake. And what are you supposed to be?
A lion tamer?
Have a lovely evening, mister.
I have been planning Founders Week for over a month. I have some of the world's most prominent people waiting to pay him their last respect. I have the star of
Survive Armageddon and then you check out in that way. I mean...
Is the council still in session?
No, they've called a recess. Sophia Washington wants them to pass some kind of motion.
one of the council members who pointed at tooth and nail.
Huh. Wouldn't happen to be
Sophia the schemer. What's she up to this time?
You know that Kronstadt designer in charge of the brain upload program?
Sure. What did he do?
I don't know. But she seemed real interested in
What?
this invention of his. Something called a kill switch.
Kill switch. Sounds
Oh.
ominous.
Well, whatever it is she's plotting, he did not want to be part of it. But, order. What if an apparatus involved in that network?
There's a reason the Vatican are all over this. Some of the stuff is really explosive. It would be a shame to destroy them out of negligence.
Hey, you! Where do you think you're going? Definitely not through here. Get out of my face. Okay, everything's good.
So, brain uploads, huh? Living forever as a string of cells.
I hate to say this, Jeff. It's a problem. Climate change was finally catching up.
Bah! The council has been usurped by Lockwood's solution. This boat can't possibly be bind to each other.
We're smart. We're a secret society. It's not like we can take our disagreements to court. Huh?
But what?
Huh? Why do the people the free? The charitable and does the power
That stupid treasure hunter, Sophia Washington, has the power to expel me, Jebediah Block.
Technically.
Okay. I need an edge, and I need it fast. Oh, I do. This ain't over.
Mr. Block, you look troubled.
You're Janus.
I'm a friend of the Ark Society, yes. If I may be so bold, I heard about your predicament, and, well, I believe I may offer a fresh perspective.
Why not? Shoot.
All right. Say the world does collapse. The weather goes haywire, the poles melt, and the Ark Society heads off to a comfortable Arctic sanctuary, while the rest of civilization falls into chaos.
That's about the gist of it. Sounds great to me. No more needy assholes. Why wait?
Well, you do realize what kind of place it'll be, right?
What are you talking about?
100 or so people? No market, no economy, no social structures. It will be like a space colony. Everyone equal and dependent on each other. It will be egalitarian, sir. It will be, well, communist.
That's what I paid almost $2 billion for? Why didn't anyone tell me sooner?
Merely food for thought, Mr. Block. Good night.
I need to think.
Good to go.
I can't really tell.
That is Sophia Washington, chairwoman of the Ark Society, professional treasure hunter, and Providence operative. Quite the resume.
I would like to support your motion.
Well, well, look at you, Block. Finding your good sense and manners.
Security's all in place?
Come along, then. I'll call a vote at once. I knew you'd come around. You're a stubborn, Block, but you're not a schmuck. You know I'm right. The analysts at my father's think tank have been grinding the data for months, and they are
You know what it's
rarely
about?
wrong.
Climate change.
The Karuna Agreement,
Sophia Washington
climate
is trying to
litigation.
persuade Janus's
We
original
estimate
five
that
to
fossil
embrace...
fuel companies like yours have a decade,
Do you mind?
at best, before you're all resigned to the junkyard of history.
All right,
And
enjoy
what
your
kind
night.
of secret society would we be if we didn't keep each other in power?
What indeed?
Good.
I knew we could talk sense. Just vote in favor of my motion, and I promise you, Block, you'll power the world for decades to come. Who cares how, as long as you're the one getting paid?
Ain't that the truth?
Yes, hello there.
You smell cheaper than you look, FYI. Friends and founders, the recess is over. Let's return to the council room and proceed with the vote.
Please go away. I'm hot and you are not.
Well, you've certainly placed yourself at the crossroads of history. Nicely done, 47.
Let's reiterate. For decades, you, the titans of the energy industry, have conspired to obscure the truth about climate change through lobbying, misinformation, and propaganda. This strategy has been incredibly successful, but all good things must come to an end. It is time for you to adapt or die, ladies and gentlemen. This is why our analysts have devised a 10-year transition plan to keep you in power. Play this right, and you will not only thrive, but this time, You will be the good guys. In other words, you have nothing to lose. So, everyone in favor, say aye.
Aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Yea or nay, Block? Silence is consent.
Nay.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Nay.
Oh, for the love of...
Idiot.
Son of a...
Blocked. You stupid.
That's... 4 ayes and 1 nay. Jebediah Block vetoes the motion. This council is adjourned until further notice. Block. A word? Upstairs. Right away, please. So, are you gonna tell me what the hell you're playing at?
Just looking out for number 1.
Don't be an idiot. There's no future in coal, Block. You have one choice. Go green or go extinct. Now, personally, I don't give a shit if you go the way of the dodo, but you are one of the Ark Society's biggest contributors. We'd hate to lose your business. Besides, if terrestrial coal goes under, who will pay for your children's survival? Your grandkids. After all, nobody says disaster will strike in our lifetime. You have a moral duty to stay rich, Block.
Nice try. But I don't have grandchildren.
You just had to make this difficult, didn't you? Here's the deal, Block. My family and I, we serve a group of powerful individuals who prefer to stay anonymous. Letting the climate go to hell in a handbasket has served their interests well, but only up to a point. You see, they are sitting on some patents that'll knock your socks off. Weather control systems, recycling pollution as fuel, cold fusion, you name it. And they plan to make trillions protecting the world from the very threat they worked so hard to create. But to do so, they need you guys to quite literally stop fighting windmills.
Huh. The truth at last. And what's in it for Jebediah Block?
Gentlemen, please give me and Mr. Block a moment. I offered you a carrot. Now, here's the stick. We know about Montana, Block. The mine collapse.
No!
One target down. Nice work, 47. Next up, Zoe Washington.
Could the signal have been faked or the dates altered?
I'm saying, if you're preparing for complete global collapse with a bunker in your backyard and a bunch of MREs, you're not seeing the whole picture. Okay, I hear you. Yes, it's interesting how after Delgado fell off the radar,
Yes, hello, sir.
Oh? Okay.
How do you think the wind's gonna let
I mean, it's behind a chapel, so maybe it's some kind of...
So now I'm considering one of the core suites.
Hey, loser. Yeah, you. How's the hunt? Well, feast your eyes
this one belonged
on
to Thomas
this.
Cross.
That's right.
One man's loss, as they say.
Hey, well, give that back.
If you don't mind me asking.
Can you keep a secret?
6 congressional hearings say I
I'm talking to you. I found that token. It's mine, you hear me?
Right.
If I have to report you, I will. Don't think for a second I won't. I don't want to...
Good work, 47. You've got all the tokens needed to gain access to the initiation. I suggest you find your way to the screening room. There was an ornate door near the courtyard. Hand in your tokens there.
Initiate, let's see those tokens. Congratulations, Initiate. Now the real trial begins. Hey, Miss Washington. An Initiate has completed the treasure hunt. Yeah, understood. Bring him to the interrogation room now. So, you think you got what it takes, Initiate? You think you got the stomach for what comes next?
I can hold my own.
Is that so? You some kind of tough guy?
Tough is for amateurs.
Oh, Miss Washington's gonna have a field day with you.
Welcome, Initiate. Take a seat. Good. Now pay attention. This is a polygraph machine hooked up to an ECT device. That's short for electroconvulsive therapy, and I assure you it packs quite a punch. In a moment, Ms. Zoe Washington is going to ask you a series of questions, and I suggest you answer truthfully, or the machine will know. Is that clear?
Very.
Good man.
Solid work, 47. Let's see if you can't turn this interrogation to your advantage.
So, you made it this far, Initiate, but now the real test begins. Is the machine operational?
The ECT device is set to medium voltage. I don't recommend going higher than that. This setup is still largely untested.
Well, as long as the initiate speaks the truth, we won't need to. Has my colleague explained the rules to you?
Exhaustively.
Good. Let's begin. And do not attempt to deceive me. First question. Are you the best in your field?
No.
False.
Now, why would you lie when the truth plays in your favor? Do you think this is some kind of joke, Initiate? If so, trust me, you are sorely mistaken. Amp up the voltage.
Yes, Madam Chairwoman.
Now, let's try something else. Are you a follower of our late founder, Janus?
No.
Checks out.
I see. Are you then loyal to Sophia and myself?
Yes.
He's not telling the truth.
Look, I don't know what kind of game you're playing, Initiate, but I'm warning you. Do not test me again. Increase the voltage.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, do you have an ulterior motive for being here?
Yes.
True.
Aha! I knew you had a secret. You don't look like a reporter to me, so what? Corporate espionage? Do you plan to steal Ark Society trade secrets and sell them for a profit?
Yes.
Nope. He's lying.
Enough! Don't say I didn't warn you, Initiate. You brought this on yourself. Crank it. All the way up.
Madam Chairwoman, Zoe, are you sure that's wise? I don't even know how far this thing goes. Could be dangerous.
Do it. Now, moment of truth, Initiate. Are you pretending to be someone you're not?
Yes.
He's not lying.
That's it. Last question, then. Were you sent here to kill me?
No.
False.
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now, to confront the Constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to the harbor where it's less crowded. You can hijack one of the Archean boats.
Question is how? He's not likely to come quietly. Unless you get your hands on a kill switch.
Yes, that might just work. Search one of the twins, 47.
Take care, sir.
Okay.
I don't know what they're seeing that as.
Good day. Greetings, sir. Great so.
Oh, shoot. I really wanted to learn more about the Titan project. There's so much to
Fun, but Fallout, nuclear winter.
Kaboom.
for complete.
Kadir, fill me in. When? And you're sure he's militia? Why would one of Lucas Gray's terrorists be robbing a money transport in Belgium? So... this backs up the intel reports from ICA. After Gray dodged Burnwood and her agent in Romania, he issued a dark web message disbanding the militia. Bet it didn't take long for some of them to turn to petty crime. Armed to the teeth with no one to guide them. Get rid of him. Kadir, we never throw anything away that might be useful. We'll send an ether extraction team now.
Trigger. Must be a kill switch.
Armed with that, I bet you could make the Constant come quietly. Good thinking, 47.
The Washingtons are dead. I have the kill switch.
What did you say? How could you know about that?
You will head towards the harbor. No sudden moves. No signs or warnings. I will trigger the device if I need to.
I know you. The boy in the picture. You have his eyes. You're Burnwood's assassin.
Move.
Partners no more, I take it. I had a notion something didn't sit right with my mentor's betrayal. You murdered him, I take it, to get to me.
Not just that. He had it coming.
Interesting. It was my impression that you were cured of such sentiment. The good doctor built his serum specifically to target the seats of your emotions. Has Miss Burnwood's sense of justice rubbed off on you? I wonder.
Just keep walking.
For what it's worth, Janus always found Ortmeyer's project distasteful, not to mention inefficient. But alas, sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt.
Oh, I know.
I take it this is not an IDA-sanctioned operation. What exactly does Miss Burnwood plan to achieve by targeting her clients? Violating her own code?
She's doing it for us.
I know I'm supposed to feel something.
Oh, I see.
But the fact is,
The penny
Janus
drops.
is a name to me. That's about
I
it.
should have known.
I never actually knew the man.
How does a man leave no trace? By not existing in the first place. Lucas Gray. Or was it Subject 6? He died when the Institute went up in flames, but no body was ever produced. And unlike you, his rage never faded. So, now you want the partners, the men behind the curtain who've caused you all this pain? Well, before you go knocking down a wall, you better make sure it's not load-bearing.
I mean, show a little respect, right? The ink on the divorce papers is barely dry. And of course, it has to be the damn yoga.
Okay, stop playing. I need the floor for a moment.
I don't know what they taught them in those fancy schools. We're in the middle of something. Just move away from this area.
I'll be at the harbor then. There's no way there's anywhere I can hide.
Yes, hello.
Enough talking. You'll do plenty of that later. We're here. Get on the boat.